Previously on Fameless.
The reality of living with your partner in an RV can be difficult.
You're very, very bossy.
You're very confrontational.
And when you're sharing 300 moving square feet with your bandmate and wife, things get tense fast.
Rob and Becky are so bizarre. They're both also crazy and probably chemically imbalanced of some kind.
So we've been on the road now almost 12 months. Relapse is my book, Revival is my new record, and I thought it'd be cool to bring guitars into bookstores and beers.
Oh my God. This is gonna be a shit show for the ages right here. This wasn't the place we were even booked at.
No, we were booked here. The pictures online were not this place.
For the record, I expected all of this.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's Becky who was the impetus, who we thought she was dying.
We received the diagnosis late at night, and our whole life changed. I said, I may not have the chance to follow my dreams, so I want you to finish these songs, and I want you to finish your book, and I want you to share it with people to inspire them the way you've inspired me. I think we were really romanticized about the idea of living in an RV and traveling the country. He worked a lot. He worked 80-hour weeks, and I worked 50-hour weeks, so we really didn't see each other very much. And now I get to see him every day. We get to do everything together. But we've learned that we have very different lifestyles. He likes to sleep all day and play all night. I like to wake up early and do my things during the day and then come in earlier at night.
I don't know when Becky gets up, to be honest with you. By the time I get around to waking up, I just kind of sit with Slater normally and my hands just shake. We drink a beer and I smoke a few cigarettes.
It usually starts with Rob talking about how miserable everything is and how he hates everything and wishes this would be over.
Hello, good morning, gentlemen.
Hello.
You guys are finally awake?
I'm screwed. Do I think she's worthy of every good thing there is to get in this life? Absolutely. That shit I say on stage is not a lie, do you know?
Mm-hmm.
All of this is because she got cancer, right? All of that's for real. But you know it's not what it seems.
I think it's kind of weird sometimes because I smoke so many cigarettes. It's like, how can you smoke cigarettes when your wife got cancer? Well, you know, she doesn't smoke cigarettes. She didn't deserve that. My brother didn't deserve to get pancreatic cancer. Her mom didn't deserve to die. My brother didn't deserve to die. I've been a hypochondriac my whole entire life, and her getting sick cured me of that. It's hard to be rejected. It's hard to worry every single mile if the money's gonna run out or the tires are gonna blow out or if she's gonna get cancer again or my guitar player's gonna run out or my fans are gonna run out. I mean, it's magic sometimes. It's madness a lot of the time.
We've done 49 states. Are we famous? Do we have castles in France? We've given our whole fucking lives to this.
I mean, I think that's what it takes to get to the castles in France.
The hardest part isn't the miles. The hardest part isn't finding the money. The hardest part isn't playing the shows. The hardest part, you know, isn't trying to you know, promote a song that I'm giving all the money to for a good cause in an ocean filled with good songs and people competing. The hardest part is us.
Rob and I get in a lot of fights. We have very different opinions about where we want to go, what we want to do. I tend to be very high-strung, and I wouldn't say a micromanager necessarily, but I do have some deficiencies in my skill. I tend to be very bossy, I think is probably the best way to put it. And I struggle when he puts up confrontation with me or just wants to be difficult. And then we struggle with big things, like, are we gonna have kids? Are we gonna stay on the road? Can we have kids and stay on the road? Are we gonna go back to Danville and see his family? Are we gonna spend Christmas with our families, or doesn't it matter? All those kinds of things are big issues that I think every couple has, but the difference that we face is when you're in an RV, you're 8 feet away from that person. You're only a room away, and you can go for walks, but you don't have that person that you can just be like, hey, let's go grab coffee, I need to vent.
I'm scared to death every day.
Well, what specifically scares you?
You, number one.
Me.
Really, yes. You're criticizing, you are, like, judging, you are almost pulling the carpet out from under me, and it makes it harder and harder every day to keep going, not just on the road, but also in our relationship. I really felt like this was gonna be the best time of our lives. What I saw in you when you were sick was an honest perspective that changed me irreparably. Like, I changed permanently because of the things you went through and the things that you said. I changed our lives with your direction, but then you changed back. That's what I did not expect about the road. I didn't expect to have all this obligation, all this fear, but none of the, like, freedom. I thought there would at least be, like, freedom, but it's just like being at home. Inside that RV, it's just like being at home. It's just we're in Arkansas. It's like being at home, except we're in California. I knew it would be hard, but I didn't know it was gonna be this hard. And I didn't know in what ways it was going to be hard. I figured it would be external, like I'm fighting the outside world. I didn't know I was gonna have to fight them and you at the same time.
You're not fighting me, and I think that's extremely unfair. It's extremely unfair because I'm extremely supportive. I'm not somebody who wants to go out and party every night.
But that's who I am, which is why you should have married the farmer slash cowboy slash whatever the analogy
That's
is.
not who you were when I married you.
Baloney. Baloney.
How often did we go out and party? How often were you at a bar when we met?
Hey.
Never. Never.
This
Did
is my
you
job
smoke
now.
when we
This
were
is my
together?
job now.
No, you didn't start smoking until I got cancer.
I smoked before I even met you.
Before you met me, and then when we were together, you knew that it was a red flag for me. I was not okay with it.
What do you mean a red flag for you? You never said that.
Yeah, I did.
No.
And you knew, and everybody knows
And
that
you know
I
what?
don't like smoking. And here, it's now even a more perfect reason why you shouldn't be smoking. Because
Why?
I had cancer, and I'm more likely
Right.
to have cancer again.
Well, that has nothing to do with me smoking.
It does, because I'm around you all the time.
I don't smoke inside the house. I don't smoke inside the RV. I don't
You
put
often
cigarettes in your mouth.
smoke, and the smoke comes into my face and surrounds me.
Okay.
I don't like going out partying all the time.
It's my job.
But you're not just an entertainer. You're also my husband.
Telling you the truth. You would be happier with a guy on a farm. Nothing wrong with the farms. I think your farm's beautiful. But a guy on the farm with the picket fence and the dog who goes out on the tractor and comes back and everything's hunky-dory, da-da-da-da-da, day after day. There's nothing wrong with that. That would make you happy. That's what you...
No, it wouldn't.
Okay. I love you. I think you're incredible. But sometimes I feel like you just don't realize you're someday gonna look back and you're gonna say, this is the best year of my life. I know I'm gonna look back and say that too, even though right now I'm saying it's a nightmare. I know I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna say it's the best year of my life. But there are millions of moments where I am just trying to point out to you, like, let it go. Whatever it is, okay? The dishes in the sink, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I worry about dishes and having the RV cleaned, but you wake up in a grump and are grumpy all day because we got in a fight the night before or whatever.
Well, yeah, it's
So,
residual.
It's a new day. You need to look at it with positivity and move forward.
I would if there was hope for a new day.
But
It's
there
just
is.
the same day over and over and over. It's like Groundhog Day.
Yeah, and there are certain things that I have micromanaged and forced to be a certain way, but I feel like I was doing it in the best interest of the tour.
If you would have just like trusted me a little more and let go a little bit of that just outrageous kind of control that you try to always have, could have been magic. "12 months on the road. That's a very long time. And I've just had a bug in me that I can't let go anymore. And I need to bring this up tonight. I hope it doesn't destroy all the hard work we've put in, but I can't stay silent anymore."
So it's scary to think that this is the last week of our tour.
It is.
You've been talking about leaving the whole time.
I have not.
You've threatened to leave at least a dozen times.
You've threatened a lot more. It's hard being out here on the road. And a lot of times I feel like I'm the only adult out here. Just saying. Just saying.
I'm not even gonna touch that.
I think I always grew up with this idea of when I was 23, I was gonna meet the man of my dreams. When I was 25, I'd get married. I'd have kids by 26. I would own my own house.
Yeah, but you can't blame me for that not happening.
I don't.
You do. I mean, you got cancer, and that sucks, and you don't deserve that. It's not my fault. You genuinely treat me like it is.
How do I treat you like it's your fault?
Because you have this vision, this idea of a white picket fence and a dog in the yard and the house and whatever, and we had that. And I busted my ass for that. We weren't happy then.
We weren't happy because you were working an 80-hour-a-week job where they manipulated you and treated you like crap.
That's the real world, man.
Yeah.
That's the world we're going back to if this doesn't work. You've done a lot of blaming me for things that I'm not responsible for. Really shit luck.
I think we've both done that. You tell me all the time that I've ruined your life. And that since meeting me, your whole life went to shit.
All I can tell you is that there was a trajectory in my life. And the trajectory changed when I met you.
The difference is you grew up in a good family with two parents that loved you, and I came from something entirely different.
And I pity you for that. You brought people into my life who are monsters.
You brought them into our life when you read my journal.
I brought them into our life when I read your journal. Mm-hmm. I didn't bring them into existence because I read your journal. I just found out the truth about the things that you lied about.
I wouldn't say I lied.
You blatantly lied.
I didn't tell you things that happened in my past because I didn't think they were relevant.
So a guy, the most miserable, horrible, scum-sucking piece of shit on the earth who raped you, you introduced to me as your best friend. And I was so nervous because I thought you were so beautiful. I thought you were so incredibly talented and smart.
He was awful. And I think I tried to convince myself that he was my friend. And I tried to convince myself that it was my fault.
We're together because I love and respect and appreciate and value the person that you are, and I hope that it's the same way the other way around.
It is.
But I often wonder, what happens when fire meets ice? What happens when good meets bad? We went into the relationship with one person who was desperately in need and another person who was the person able to fix stuff. And I've been fixing it ever since.
You have, and I understand that that's hard.
The tank is empty. I love you. I think you deserve every good thing you get in this life, but the tank is absolutely empty. The world has bled me dry. The music business has bled me dry. The fucking book business has bled me dry. And frankly, you and your horde have bled me dry. There's only so much I can do. There's only so far this can go before I burn out, before it's over. And we're out here on the road, and I'm cashing in all my chips. Literally 15 years of my life's work are gonna be pissed down the drain if we fail. In 2 weeks, we are dying on the vine most every day, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars hand over fist for your adventure.
Let's be straight, this is not my adventure.
It is your adventure.
This is our adventure. This is our adventure. It is not my name that is on the RV. It is our adventure. We signed up to do this together. It is your music, your book, and I'm the inspiration behind it.
I'm literally begging, borrowing, and stealing and risking every cent. That's this tour for me, regardless of whose adventure it is.
Yeah.
And whilst I'm finding ways to pay for Disneyland, you're scheming with your dad to buy shit on the side for some future plan that may or may not happen. When I ask you why he didn't invest when perfect strangers did, you told me because he said, this is
A phase.
a phase.
And how did that make you feel?
I'll tell you, I took care of his daughter. I'm not painting a knight in shining armor thing here. So listen, I'm not the knight in shining armor. I'm the
Well,
Johnny
you are.
Cash and you're the June.
No,
I'm just
you are.
saying, but listen, I took care of his daughter. I never missed an appointment. He
No, you
never
didn't.
fucking called once to see how you were doing.
No, he didn't. It's shitty.
You know what? It might be a phase. We got 2 weeks to win. We might fail.
Well,
And
let
then
me
when-
tell you, if it hurts you this much that he has one time said that something that you love and have put all your passion into, if it hurts you that much that he says that that's a phase, imagine growing up in that life your whole entire life and being
shit.
told that what you do
It's
is
shit.
worthless
It's shit.
and that what you do is not good enough and that everything you do is a phase.
Literally since the day I met you, my energy level has gone steadily down. My bank account has gone steadily down. My hope for life has gone steadily down.
I think you're totally overreacting.
So we have 2 weeks left. And now you've seen the light, you've apologized, and we have 2 weeks left to win.
Let's just be real here. I'm not on some other planet this whole time. We are very much in sync the majority of the time, and there are confrontations in between. So don't make it like I'm something I'm not.
I'm just telling the truth.
I mean, we can have this pissing contest all night.
Yeah.
But I mean, this tour is coming to an end, and we all sacrificed a lot of shit and all went through a lot of shit. And I know like hundreds of people who would rather be sitting in those two spots than wherever they're at right now.
But it might just be more than I can deal with. I've faked it every show. I haven't wanted to be there this whole year
Then why are we out here?
because I don't want to go home. I don't want to be where we've been, and I don't want to be where we're going. And I really don't want to be where we are right now.
Well, I'd say that's a problem.
It's a big problem.
We've been through too much shit.
Too much. I'm trying to fix it, you know?
I know. We're all trying to fix it all, man.
I'm trying to set it right, yeah? I can't do any more. So maybe we'll win, right?
We have to.
We got no choice at this
We
point.
don't. We have to.
We're all in.
Saying that wasn't easy, and I know it was hard for both Becky and Slater, but it had to be said. It had to be said if I want to continue to be sane, if I ever was. There's only a few shows left before it's a wrap on the tour, and there's still a lot to be done. Stay tuned for scenes from this season of Fameless. This season on Fameless.
Just the thought of it is giving me heartburn.
Here's to feeling good all the time.
For God's sakes, I can't take it anymore.
You can give me a kiss. That'd be sweet.
You and me alone in that RV. Are you kidding?
And you two make such a great team.
She couldn't do it without me.
It's true, but you couldn't do without me either. I'm still a little worried about Rob.
I'm telling you right now, I am burned out.
We're so exhausted being out here all the time.
We're barely hanging by a thread. This thing's hanging by a thread. We're financially hanging by a thread.
Rob was pissed. He was pissed last night. He woke up this morning pissed.
It's embarrassing, and it's hard to sit down and do that.
I think it's bullshit. I think you need to toughen up, stop acting like a child, and get through today.
They've done over 500 shows. My hat's off to them.
I would love for once just to show up on time and actually have anything go the way I'm told it's going to go.
It was a rough day, and it's gonna be hard to pull Rob out of this one.
No matter how he's feeling mentally or physically, he's gonna go on stage and do what he does and give it all he has.
Really don't feel good, man.
Oh, this is awesome.
Are you okay?
What is going on here? Are you all right?
You are shaking like a leaf on a tree, man.
The guy was trembling while he was like trying to drink his water. Mentally and physically, it's tearing him down.
The dude just needs to take care of himself a little more.
I can put on a show for people, but deep down, you know I'm just as exhausted as you are.
These people are expecting me to come home a rock star. I think they're gonna find a mental patient instead.
My boys I'm so excited.
We did it. All 50 states, 52 weeks.
I know.
We're still alive. Could have done without you.
I kind of want to cry just looking at you.
Being here with my kids is something that is such a huge part of me. I've missed it so much. Just seeing these kids, it's amazing to have that back.
There's no weakening in us.
No.
We're hanging in there.
That's right.
Hanging strong.
We fight quite a bit.
I worry about them as a couple.
So I have a surprise. We found the most amazing person out here on the road, and I would love to introduce her to you right now. This is Danique. All the way. All the way. We're doing the whole thing again. All 50 states.
This wasn't home.
The road is your home now.
That you were home.
So I'm doing this for all you guys.
I don't want you to do it for us. I want you to live your life.
And I want you to know, I'm leaving this world when I go.
Where does it end? Are me and Becky gonna make it?
I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. I couldn't do it without you.
You can just see like the emotion and the love between the two of them.
There's a sky full of stars, man. They're all yours. We just gotta go get them.
Let me convince you now. This is it. This is it. It's now or never.
Hi, Dad.
I called you from the road to get it off my chest. All the things I can't begin to say. Overload, the truth is getting hard, I guess. Now that you're a million miles